There we go. How's that? Is that better? I think I had it turned up yesterday for the game because the game was quiet. That better? Good. Hi. How was your day? TGIF. It's Friday night for you. I am so excited from the live stream last night. It was so good. It's so much better that it was at midnight for me instead of like 7 o'clock in the morning. What'd you think of everything? I think Neuvillette's skin looks really nice. I know some people were talking about his hair, but I think his hair looks really good. I'm excited. And I think Traveler's skin looks really good too. Okay, let's see. I haven't even logged in yet today because I was working on taking down my Christmas decorations, so got to do my dailies and finish the Saurian event and probably other stuff I can't think of right now. Let's see. We can turn off the music. We'll go for the game music. Yeah, I think the skins look good. I really like Neuvillette's hair pulled back like that where you can see his ears. I like the ponytail. And I like the jacket. I like everything about it. Oh my god, I was so happy to hear Zhongli. Well, you play in Japanese, so you probably didn't think of this, but for English, we haven't had Zhongli much lately because he wasn't in Lantern Light right last year. I mean, the English voice actor. So it was so good to hear him back. Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm back. What was I saying? Now I've lost my train of thought. Skins, Traveler skin. I'm really excited about the Traveler skin's hair getting redone, and I really, really hope and pray they will do that for Albedo, because Albedo has such bad hair. I mean, I know it's like going on 6 years old, but still, the boy needs his hair fixed, please. So hopefully we will be getting more skins for old characters that can have improved, just updated, improved looks, especially hair. Yeah, I really hope so. Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay, I did these. That's done. Let me go do this really quick.
Ad Astra Abbott. Thank you for Ad Astra Abyssos.
The Archon quest looks crazy. I'm so excited for the Dottore fight. It looks like it's gonna be literally everyone pitching in to fight against Dottore, which I mean, it's not a surprise. We know that obviously, like, Traveler's gonna need all the help he can get. I was laughing in the part though where it showed Sandrone just going for Dottore with like no weapons or anything. She's just got her like fist cocked back like she's gonna punch him in the face. Which would be very cool to see. All right, let's get into this match here. I want to finish up this. I guess we can't get all 6,000 points, so can't finish it today. All right, let's see. What are we gonna get? Ugh, I hate this one. All right, it's fine. Oh Oh no! Ugh, I hate side effects. That sucks. Maybe there's some like home remedies you can use to help. Oops. Hey. How come I'm in the lead? I'm like barely doing anything. Oops. Oops. I'm not very good at playing Saurians. It's kind of randomly jumping around. Oh shit. I almost died. Is this guy trying to knock me off? Like, are we in competitive PvP Saurian fighting right now? How am I still in the lead? I'm just walking slowly. Oops, I gotta get out of here. Whee. Oh, he got this. Hello? I feel like this guy's trying to like knock me over. I don't know why. I feel like I'm being hunted in this. No, it's pretty much over now. All right. Hey, I won. I feel like I was going so casual. Oh, well. Oh, if they hit you, they steal the coins. Okay, that must have been what they were trying to do. I don't really pay attention to the rules. I just kind of go in, grab some coins. I'm not very competitive. But hey, I won, so I can't complain. All right, I think I can't. Oh, that was 6,000. Okay, good. So we're done with this event now. Yay. Okay, so that event is over. This is over. This is over. Grab another one of these. Oh, we're only we're only 3 away from another free constellation. That's good. All right, let's see. Oh, it happened to you. I think it happened to me when I was doing the one with the Tapetlosaurs. But I didn't realize it, and all of a sudden I looked down and I was like, wait, I don't have any points. Anyway, I'm sure some people like to get competitive, but I don't know. I just kind of go in with whatever attitude. All right, so today I think I want to see if I can pre-farm anything. Because I believe, let me just double check that I saw somebody, post. Uh-oh, I'm probably changing my avatar right now. Let me look. Oh no, I made myself mad. All right, hold on. No, that's not right. Oh no, I can't get myself back. No, wait. Wait. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? Wait. Oh, wait, is it this one? Oh no, I can't get myself back. Well, I know I need L. See, I need to change all these hotkeys. U? Okay, wait, I'm almost there. K? Yay, I'm back. I gotta change my hotkeys. I made them all letters and that was a mistake. Okay, let me see. I want to look at these materials for Columbina. Radiant antlers. Radiant antlers. Aren't those these? No. Oh, wait. Is Radiant Antlers the boss? I don't even have any. Is that the Hera thing? Wait. Is this Radiant Antlers? Oh, it is. Okay, so I need this. I need 46 of these. Let's see. I need a team. 10 days? Oh, no. Hopefully you can find... There's got to be some kind of home remedy or something to help with that. Probably keeping hydrated will help. All right, who do I want to use for this? I'm going to use... I think I'm just going to do Flynn's. Or wait, is this the bot? Wait, I don't... Have I fought this before? I fought this for somebody's materials, but I don't remember who.
Defensive mode. Into the wind.
I don't even remember. This was for somebody, but I can't remember who it was. Oh wait, I don't have any resin. That's all right, I got fragile. I condensed before I realized. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's probably what it was. You thought you were sick and it was just the medicine. Ugh. Such a pain.
The wind knows me.
Close your eyes. Feel the dark.
I never get anything good. Wait, do I have any... Was that all the resin I had? Or no, wait, I had 2 fragile, didn't... Or, I mean, did I? I think I did.
Clean up sequence. Clouds high. The bird.
Observe. Close your eyes. Feel the dark.
Yeah, I did. Might as well use them. Is that worth saving? Not really. I guess I'll save it anyway. Force yourself to drink it, yeah. Yeah, I never drink hot tea.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
I don't know why. Just never been into it, I guess.
Feel the dark.
Wait, where is it? Here it is. Oh, I thought I had enough for one more. Okay, well, you know, that's okay. We'll just leave it there. I don't want to use primos. It's not that important, especially because we still have plenty of time. How much time do we have? We still have 11 days, so plenty of time to farm. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever had chamomile tea. If I have, it was like a long time ago and I don't remember. I'm just a coffee drinker, I guess. That's all I know. Okay. Well, that was... I guess I've got some condensed I can use. I guess I'll go back to this Veressa domain. Oh, you finished his quest. Wasn't it so sweet? I thought his quest was just precious. Oh my god. I was like crying by the end. I love Durin. He is baby. I mean, the skin doesn't even really change his look that much, just very, you know, like subtle, small changes. But still, it's nice that it's free. My god, that scared me. Freaking goat. Okay. Well, like I said yesterday, I'm trying to do some improvements to Veressa, but it's slow going. Very slow going.
Shower me with praise.
Control breathing.
Yeah. Let's move.
Yeah. Yeah. Stray clouds converge.
Yeah.
I know people were mad about the 5-day split up for Durin's quest, and it seemed kind of dumb at first, but actually, like, I didn't mind it because I guess because I log in every day anyway, it didn't really like adversely affect me. I'm sure it was not good for people who like can only play a couple of days a week, you know, but for me, since I log in every day, I didn't mind because it was like something to look forward to every day, you know, just like a little bit more. Yeah, I thought it was kind of fun because normally if I do a story quest, like I know I have to have like a couple of hours to sit down and get through it. And just having like it broken up over 5 days was just nice because you knew if you did it, it was only going to be like 45 minutes or something. It wasn't going to be like super long. And yeah, I think it's just nice to do it in like little chunks. Oh, you haven't done the Archon quest? I thought the Archon quest was pretty good. I didn't super love the Moon Prayer Night. I thought it was fun and fine, but I don't know. For me, it's like when I'm doing an Archon quest, I don't really want to have to just go around to, I think I missed some of the, well, I know I did. I missed a bunch of those festival interactions because I just wanted to see what was going to happen in the story. So I did all the ones that were like the marked ones, but there was a bunch of hidden ones that I didn't even do because I just wanted to see what was going to happen in the story. So I ended up missing stuff. But, I mean, the ending was phenomenal. And the beginning was pretty good too. The festival part, though, just felt a little bit kind of, I don't know, it felt a little out of place, I guess. Just because well, and another thing is I think I was doing it late at night, so I just really wanted to get to like the meat of the story, you know? I probably, if I would have known, like if I would have waited until the next day when I could have known that there was going to be the festival and that it was going to be like a time-consuming kind of exploration thing, I probably would have just waited and done the Archon quest later instead of doing it that night. I don't have any patience. So it was kind of a bad idea, but it was good. It wasn't my favorite quest, but it was pretty good. And of course, I'm getting just a bunch of crap. The next Archon quest, though, looks crazy good. The World quest also I'm very excited about.
Full speed ahead.
So I think the next patch is going to be very good. And of course, Lantern Right's always fun too.
Headbutt. Yeah! It's justice o'clock.
I think they ran out of time to really cover everything because I'm sure there's probably some quality of life updates because they usually always save those for the end of the stream. And they didn't mention any. So I'm guessing we'll probably get like one of those dev notes or something over the next week or so that will tell us what kind of changes are coming for quality of life. Yeah, I know. Here's the thing. Like, I understand that every single character has a glider. Even Chaska. People say, well, Chaska flies. Yes, Chaska does fly, but Chaska still has a glider. Like, every character in the game has a glider, no matter what their abilities are, right? Gliders are just for everyone. So, you know, even though Sitlali can fly on her pillow and Chaska can fly on her gun or whatever, or Wanderer can fly, you know, even though they have like flying abilities, everyone has a glider, right? So I'm guessing, I'm not saying I agree with it, because I 100% think he should use his wings. I think it's a huge mistake, but I'm guessing the reason they didn't is because they knew he would have a glider, because everyone does. And maybe they thought the glider and the wings wouldn't really work, because it wouldn't make sense if you could use your wings, but then you had a glider. I guess that's why they did it that way. Personally, if it would have been up to me, I wouldn't have had him have a glider at all. He would have been like the first character in the game to not have a glider, and I would have just had his wings operate as both. Like, I would give the wings the glider mechanic so he can glide, because it's important to be able to glide in the game. So he could have had a glider in quotes, but it would have been his wings. But then also the wings could have functioned in a flying capacity, like in his skill, right? Similar to like Chaska or something. But I'm sure that would have been a little bit complicated, because they probably would have had to give him like 4 wings, because I mean, not 4 visible at the same time, but they probably would have had to give him 4. He would have had 2 for gliding, and then 2 for like his skill. And they would have had to look identical, but they would have had to pop out for different functions, is what I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm sure they knew people would want him to fly. I have a very strong feeling that they would know that. I don't think it was an oversight or something they didn't think of. But I'm guessing technically it maybe was just not working. You know what I mean? Like, maybe they tried to do it and it was just too glitchy or something. I feel like that's kind of what I think probably happened. Which is too bad, because it would have been the perfect opportunity to have had, you know, a true flying character with no glider. First character with no glider. That would have been very cool. Yeah, unfortunately it just didn't work out that way. But, you know, I have to say, one thing about Genshin, I think they've proved over the last almost year now, or half a year, is that they are willing to change things. I mean, people always say that Genshin is like never changing anything, but I think that's not true. I feel like they're constantly changing things. Maybe not as fast as some people hoped, but I do feel like they're always changing things. That's not really that great, but I'll lock it anyway. So who knows? Maybe in the future he could change. Never say never. I mean, I honestly never thought they would go back and change old Mondstadt characters, so really anything could happen. So, yeah, it was kind of disappointing though. Not too many things in Genshin. Not too many things in the game disappoint me, but that was definitely one that did. Okay. I have to laugh though. I mean, I shouldn't laugh, it's mean, but like you could tell last night in the live stream, I don't know if you saw this part, but they did like a behind the scenes with the game devs and all the people that work there. And I feel like their point got across in a very, I feel like they were trying to be funny, but also I feel like they were trying to like make a point, because they were saying things about like how, you know, they only have these 6-week, you know, turnarounds where the pressure is really high. I mean, that one guy said, I leave my house under the moonlight and I come home under the moonlight. I mean, these people are working like probably 15-hour days or more to pump these patches out every 6 weeks, you know? I'm sure they're all working extremely hard. And there's only so much you can do in that amount of time. Of course, then people say, well, they're a billion-dollar company. Sure. But I mean, even money, all the money in the world can't buy time, right? So who knows? I'm not making excuses, but I think that sometimes they probably have to say, okay, well, we've done all we can do. We're under the gun. You know, we've got to finish this up so we can move on to the next thing. Whereas, you know, if you're making like a one-time game that's not a live service game, you could spend years working on a character's design, you know? So, yeah. Not an excuse, but it, I think, does... Oh, wait, I'm in my friendship team. Can I even kill this guy with this team? Durin, can you do this by yourself? Can this guy do any damage? I guess he can. I should probably change to a real team. But anyway, yeah, so they were showing behind the scenes and they were talking about, obviously, you know, working extremely long hours. I was also kind of giggling to myself because every employee had a pillow at their desk. So it's like, you know, these people are working a lot. And sometimes I just think like nobody's perfect, you know? I don't know. It's not an excuse, it's just an explanation, I guess. But anyway, enough complaining about Durin's wings.
Close your eyes to dust.
I'm sure they spend, certain characters probably get a lot more time spent on their designs than others. I kind of felt like they were taking a small dig at the fans, though, when they were like, oh, what are your complaints? What suggestions do you have? I don't know. Just the way it came across was very funny to me. Wait, am I going up? Oh, crap. I was jealous of all the merch, too. Everybody had, like, the full set of Fatui Pop Mart figures. I was so jealous. I wonder if they're ever going to restock those. I need to keep an eye on Amazon, because when that new set comes out, the one with Neauvillette, I got to be on it. They sent out a survey. I don't know if you got this survey, but Genshin sent out a survey, like, I don't know, maybe like a month ago, or maybe it was even less than a month ago. I'm kind of lost all concept of time, but they were asking about if we thought, or what we thought a good VIP program would be or something. And they were talking about like exclusive like VIP stuff for Genshin. And one of the things on the list was the ability to buy merch in advance, like a VIP access to like buying merch. And I clicked on that one as one I would be super interested in, because I always feel like it's hard. Like if you don't live near a big city where you can go to like the pop-up shops or like conventions and stuff like that, like if you don't live in those kind of places, like you really only have Amazon or like Ami or something. You don't, there's not really a lot of ways you can buy Genshin merch. So, and for me, like I don't live anywhere near anything. Like I can't go to any of these pop-up shops or anything. So, I think that would be really cool. Of course, people would probably be mad because I'm sure VIP would either cost money to join or it would be based on like your spending or something, which I'm sure people would not like that. But I'm just looking at it from the selfish side. I'm like, yeah, I want to buy merch in advance. Count me in.
Look, the rainbow!
Installation chamber.
Observe.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to send you a picture. I finally got my plush Albedo. He was delayed, but I finally got him, and he's so cute. He's so adorable. I'm kind of surprised they made Albedo, because typically I feel like if they're gonna make like one item, it's usually like an Archon or just, I don't know, like a more like widely popular character. So when I saw an Albedo plushie, I was like, I have to have that. Christmas present to myself. It's so cute. Anyway, in that survey, they also said, other than like exclusive merch, they were saying things like, would you be interested in like VIP customer support? Which I've seen that in other games before. That's pretty common. They also said something about like VIP events. And I don't know if they meant like IRL events or if they meant like something online. I'm not sure. But they're definitely, I think, investigating this idea of VIP. I was laughing to myself. Remember, I think it was during HoYoFest when the CEOs of Lads and Genshin were talking to each other and taking pictures together and stuff. I was like, oh, maybe he suggested like, hey, you ought to look into a VIP program for your game. Even though I'm not a Lads VIP, because I don't really play that game much. But I know they have one. But I don't think Wuthering Waves has one. At least not that I know of. My god, Aino's almost dead. He's gonna die.
One with nature. Installation chamber.
Can I kill Electro with Electro?
Close your eyes. Fear the dark.
Apparently I can. Aw, this little guy's hanging on.
The wind knows me.
It's actually giving me quite a few of these. That's one complaint I have, is I feel like anytime you do one of these enemy searches, whether it's for just like regular enemies or like elite enemies or whatever. I feel like they only show you like a very few. And then after that, you're just kind of like responsible for memorizing where they all are on your own.
Clean up some things.
Speaking of memorizing where stuff is on your own, I had to farm ore because I hadn't farmed ore in so long. I hadn't been really paying any attention. And because I had like, you know, thousands and thousands of rocks just from like 2020, 2021 farming. And the other day when I was leveling up, I had a bunch of weapons I had to level up like kind of close together. I think it was like an event weapon and like a signature weapon and like another weapon. Oh, maybe it was craftables or something. I don't know. I was leveling up like a bunch of weapons and I wasn't really paying any attention to like my materials. I ran out of ore, like fully. I ran out even of white iron chunks. I didn't even know it was humanly possible to run out of white iron chunks. It just snuck up on me because I never pay attention. And I actually ran out. So that was crazy. All right, so we got some of these. There was another one I needed. Oh, this one. I don't have very many of these. So I really have to force myself to start farming because I think I farmed so much in the first couple of years of the game, I just kind of forgot about farming. And now I'm constantly running out of stuff all the time. The other day I was out of, I don't remember what I was leveling up, but I was actually out. Hello? Can I hit two? I was actually out of whopper flower stuff. And I was like, when's the last time I killed a whopper flower? I couldn't even tell you. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to start paying more attention to that. Can this guy just die? I really don't want to waste my ults. Okay. Yeah, I was low on like several types of materials. Ruin Guard materials, like old Mondstadt materials. I wonder if Varka and like any other like new Mondstadt characters we end up getting are gonna need those old materials. I probably should look at mine and see what I have.
The birds come. Close your eyes.
Because I probably don't have very many. If I had to guess. Like some I think I'm fine on. Like obviously, like anything that has to do with hilichurls, I feel like I'm fine. Or mages, because those are everywhere. But like some things probably are going to be a lot lower. Like these, I never really have much. Aren't these all, yeah, Black Serpent Knights? I never really have a lot of those. Actually, these Fontaine materials are not too bad. I feel like in Fontaine, I was still farming fairly regularly, but and these aren't bad. So yeah, it's just my Nodcry stuff that's kind of bad. I have plenty of these. I don't really have a ton of these. And of course, weapons. I think it's this one maybe for Columbina. I think I saw somebody posted a picture of it on Twitter. I'll have to go back and look. But I think it's those. But now that I'm streaming again after, because I think last year when I streamed for like, I don't know, I feel like I streamed for like
Beware the creatures of the night.
2 months straight, like every day. I was on like a streaming kick, and I think I had a lot more materials because I was just farming a lot on stream. That's probably a good way to force myself to do it. Especially in between patches when everything's kind of dead and there's not that much to do. It's so funny. It makes me think of like the old Genshin days when you would go to Twitch and like all anybody would be doing is just like farming with their chat. Farming elites or mining rocks or whatever. People don't really do that anymore. Those were the old days. Good old days. I can remember when I was a new Genshin player, I would always watch Slice at night. He always farmed rocks every night, and I think because of him, I learned where all of the ore spots were. He was the king of farming rocks just every single day. I wonder if he's ever run out. Probably not. It's kind of funny to think about that now. Like, who would turn in? Who would tune into a stream just to watch somebody farm rocks? But back then, that was just normal. But I don't know. Times have changed.
Defensive mode.
Also, back then, we didn't have 50 million gacha games to play.
Observe.
Okay. I probably should farm the wild hunt as well. I wonder what materials Zebai needs. I wonder if she needs leeway materials. Should probably look that up. I'm not really sure. I'm definitely going to pull one copy of Zebai, but I don't know if I'm going to go for constellations and really invest in her because I don't really know if I want to care too much about Lunar Crystallize. I mean, I think Lunar Crystallize is good. I think it's strong damage, but I also think it's kind of niche. I don't know. I haven't really decided how invested I want to get in it yet. Like, it was different with Flynn's and Lauma because I just felt like, okay, we're going into Nodcry. Everything's going to be lunar probably for a whole year. So it feels like a good investment, you know? But with Lunar Crystallize, it's like, is this just going to be like a one patch kind of thing to get excited about and then no one's going to care in like 2 months? I don't know. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to go for any constellations. Also, it probably depends on if I get constellations for Columbina, which I also haven't decided. I'm sure I'll probably get 1 or 2. Since she's the Archon equivalent of Nodcry.
Be so frightened of ghosts. They are merely talking shadows, chattering away endlessly about their past affairs.
Defensive mode. One with nature.
I love when Kazuha can just take out the whole mob and you don't even need Flynn's. It's like, Flynn's, you just sit back and relax. We got Kazuha on the case. He'll take care of it. Poor Kazuha. No one ever plays him anymore. I do. Still love him.
Close your eyes. To dust.
That was a lot of drops. Let's see, what else was in the live stream? Well, I was very excited to see Lantern Rite is going to be permanent. That is amazing. And now that we've had a permanent summer event and permanent Lantern Rite, I feel like this sets a precedent that Genshin is really gonna try to stick with that new sort of philosophy now, which is great. And I think there is a chance it could be retroactive. I don't think it's going to be retroactive now, but I think they're getting the system in place where eventually, I know this is copium, but eventually I feel like they will bring back all the events. Probably nobody else believes that. But the reason why I believe it is because they've got the system in place now where they've got the whole like Honkai Star Rail sort of like timeline of old events. They've made the UI for it. You know, it's going to be in the game. So I feel like it would be very easy for them to just kind of gradually add old events. But I think there's a good chance that maybe they would wait until after Snezhnaya. Because I feel like they don't want to spend a lot of time working on that right now since we're kind of under the gun for the story and making sure, obviously, you know, that it comes out every 6 weeks. But maybe after Snezhnaya, when we're going into more like long-term content for just like, you know, things that you can do once you're finished with the main story. Obviously, Milliaster Wonderland, I think, is their main like kind of interest in making Genshin last forever. Because, I mean, at this point, I think nobody would argue that Genshin is not ever going to end. Probably not in our lifetime, anyway. So I think it's very possible that in the future they will add those old events. Like, I mean old. I'm talking Golden Apple, Bottleland. Like, I think it's very possible that they will add them all in. Because at that point, your game is just kind of going into, like, its golden years, right? Like, if your main story is either over or has moved on to a different game or something, I think that's very possible that that would happen. I think Genshin has a lot of longevity.
Installation chamber.
Just because you're always going to have people who are coming into the game fresh, who've never played it before, so... I'm always surprised, even after over 5 years now, how many people have still never played the game. Okay, that was it for the Wild Hunt. So I did these. Did I do these? No, I didn't. I did these yesterday, I think. Okay, what else was in the live stream? Traveler skins, we already talked about that. Oh, they put in I think didn't mention this. They already have said now that they're going to have, in that new replaying feature, you're going to be able to go back and see all the cutscenes, which is very cool. Because in the live stream, they talked about going back and watching like Dotori's entrance and Sumeru and like a bunch of other ones. So that's going to be cool, because a lot of times I'll think to myself, oh, I want to, you know, go back and see some old scene. Like not too long ago, I went back and rewatched We Will Be Reunited, because I wanted to see what Lumine, or, you know, the Abyss Twin, depending on who your main traveler is. I wanted to see exactly what she said when she went back through the portal. Oh yeah, go take a shower. I'm just rambling. I'll see you when you get back. If I'm gone, it's because I have to be somewhere at 4. So depending on how long you're gone, I might be gone. Anyway, it'll be cool that you'll be able to go back and watch those old cutscenes. So I'm excited about that. I don't have to look them up on YouTube. Okay. The plan for the stream for this year is I'm gonna try to shoot for 1:30 p.m. Eastern time every day, or maybe not every day, but you know, close to daily. I don't really have a lot going on this year. Like last year was crazy. Like I had so much stuff going on that just took like major amounts of time and energy. That was one reason why I just like disappeared off of Twitch at the end of the summer. But this year I don't really have a lot of like big, huge, you know, plans or things going on. So I'm hoping that I can stream daily, or, you know, at least several days a week around that time at 1:30 p.m. There's a chance that I would also stream at night, because last summer I was streaming the patch updates at night, and that was kind of fun. So I might do that just on update days. The only bad thing is I won't have a mod if I stream at night, which shouldn't really be a huge problem because I have auto mod on, but you know, it's always kind of nice to have somebody around. But pretty much most of the friends that I have who would even be watching Genshin are like already in bed at that time. So we'll see. But this year's going to be a pretty... Now watch me say that and then something horrible happens. I shouldn't jinx myself, but I think this year should be pretty low key. I don't think there's anything too exciting going on. And I'm gonna redo the channel point redeems because I want to make it easier for people to ask for help. I know last summer we had a lot of people that came to the stream that needed help with Onslaught, and I don't mind. I mean, I don't mind at all helping people with that. It's pretty fun. I like this song. Another thing about the live stream last night is in the trailer, Sandrone says a line where she says that Dottore destroyed the Experimental Design Bureau and she almost got stuck inside. So does that mean is that gonna affect it on our map? I mean, if it's destroyed, because I'm kind of thinking like, oh my god, this is gonna be miserable. Because I'm kind of thinking about, oh no, you're too short. I know, go back to the shore. Like, remember in Fontaine when we sink the big tower, and then once you do that quest, you know, your tower's gone and it doesn't come back? I'm wondering if they would like permanently change the design bureau. Like, if he destroyed it in the Archon quest, is it going to destroy it on our map? Because that would be kind of sad, because it's a really cool place. But then how would they do that? Because there's so many things in there, like, that people maybe haven't explored. Like, would it... I don't know how that would work. Unless it's a situation where they're just going to sink it underwater or something. I don't know. But that caught my attention in the trailer last night, that she said he destroyed it. So I guess we'll see what happens. It'd be crazy if it was gone. But I don't think they could do that, because if you haven't done the world quests yet inside the design bureau and you were just doing only the Archon quests, they couldn't destroy it, right? So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I was so excited at the end of the live stream when Dawe came out and they were like, oh, you know, big, like, I don't know what they said. They said something about like surprises or something. And I was like, oh no, what's this going to be? Is it finally going to be the anime? Even though I think at this point, saying anything about the anime has just become like a meme, because I think everyone's given up hope we're ever going to see or hear anything about the anime. But so he comes out, and then it's just the only thing they gave us was just that silhouette of the upcoming characters, which was great. I mean, I love it when they do that, but I guess I was a little surprised that that was like the big secret or the big surprise. I mean, I guess it was a surprise, but it wasn't really a surprise. I mean, we know we're getting more characters, obviously.
Installation chamber.
I'm very excited for Varka.
The wind knows.
He just looks so cool.
Time to go.
Especially since Honkai Star Rail apparently. Now, I don't know if this is true because I saw it on Twitter, so take it with a grain of salt, but somebody tweeted that all the main push, like, limited 5 stars in Honkai Star Rail for 4.x are going to be all female. And I was like, first of all, why? Second of all, no. I mean, I'm not disillusioned to believe that it's ever going to be equal, but I mean, no male characters for the whole 4.x? Surely that can't be right. Maybe they just felt like after Finan, they just can't make anyone else. Finan was so good, they were like, well, we've done it, guys. That's it. We'll never make another male character again. We have reached perfection. But yeah, that was kind of sad because Honkai Star Rail has some of the best male characters. I mean, you've got obviously Finan, Mighty, Adventurine, Don Hung, all the different Don Hungs. I love them all. So that's kind of a bummer. It makes me scared because that's kind of what happened to ZZZ. I loved playing Z, and I'm not saying I won't play a game that doesn't have male characters because really I don't care. I like female characters. I like everyone. I don't care. But it's just when they purposely like don't make any, I don't know. It just bothers me. Like that's the main reason why I kind of don't really play ZZZ much anymore, or really ever, because I just felt like, you know, it's like Lighter was really good and Hugo was like my favorite and his story was so incredible and his song was so incredible and everything was so good. And then I just feel like after Hugo, it was just like, okay, well, we're not going to make any male characters anymore. And that's like a year ago. I don't know. It just kind of bothers me. I know it's like not surprising. That's the genre or whatever. I mean, that's like, I guess their main focus, but I don't know. It just kind of disappoints me. I just wish it could be, I mean, I know it's never going to be 50-50, but
This realm is
you know, should throw in a nice male character every now and then, you know? Even with Wuthering Waves, like, they don't have male characters very often, but they still have them from time to time. So I guess we'll see what happens. Like I said, it was just a tweet, so it may not even be
if you
true.
ever have
Okay, what is going on here? I don't think I need to make anything or do anything. I put all my little event rewards down here because I wanted to look at them. I thought this one was really cute. Oh, and did you know, wait, look at this. I didn't even know this till yesterday. If you come over here and you sit on this, look what it does. It's so cute. I didn't even know it did that. So adorable. Yeah, I was just looking at because I don't usually pay much attention to my event rewards, because usually my load limit is already full of like sets. Isn't it cute? He's such a baby. It's his own little ride. Usually I don't really pay that much attention to rewards and stuff that we get from events because my load limit is already reached by just making like sets and stuff. But I thought I'd get them out and just kind of check them out and see what they were, and they were really cute. Hopefully we will be getting, they didn't mention anything in the live stream, but we should be getting a Nod Cry teapot at some point, because they've given us like tons of Nod Cry furnishings, but they haven't given us the teapot. They haven't even given us any like blueprint sets, so I feel like that's gotta be coming up soon. All right, let's see. Do I have any resin? No, I used it all. I went to my teapot. I think I've done everything. Is there anything else I need to be doing? I can check parametric. Oh. Let's see. What should we throw in the trash today? How about let's throw away don't want to throw any away. Good. Let's throw these away.
You're not going
Oh,
anywhere.
that's not very good.
Finders keepers.
Man, I need a I need a catalyst user for this. Unfortunately, my friendship team doesn't have any catalyst users.
Smash and grab.
Leave it to me.
You're my target.
I keep thinking I can charge attack with that, but I can't.
Watch out.
Oh, we almost got it. There we go. All right, what do we get? Not bad. I mean, weapon materials are always good because I don't usually farm those too often, so that's fine. I'll take them. Let's see, what else? Is there anything else I need to do? I don't think so. I used my fragiles. Events are done. I guess that's it. Let me see how my rocks are doing. Oh wait, I clicked the wrong thing. I tried to recoup. Wait, where are rocks? Am I dumb? Oh, here they are. So I have 1,000 of these. I had none. So I've built back up a few of these. And then rocks. I mean, look at this. I'm down to 900. This is crazy. Oh, I've built back up to 2,000. I've built this back up just by doing expeditions. But yeah, I have to remember to keep an eye on these because I was
I
not.
still have so much to learn about
I was
human
not keeping an eye on
interactions.
them.
Like,
I'll go make some ore.
where should I put my hands when I'm nervous? I just...
Let's just make some of these. So I'm probably gonna have 2 more weapons to level up soon. Let's see. Anything else? Is there anything else to do? I guess I could check the archive. Let's see. Anything need to be done here? I think I've got them all. Yeah. Because I guess I feel like I haven't made any signature dishes in a while, but that's because I haven't pulled anybody. I already had Varessa and Shalonen, so this is a saving. I'm in my saving period right now. Let's see. What else? We could go to Miliastra Wonderland and just log in. Oops. Sorry about that. I set an alarm just to remind myself I have to leave. I should always remember to log in because it's easy just to come over here and do it, but I never remember. Oh, alrighty, I'll take that. Cute. I like that sweater. Aw, that is cute. I really like that. That little sweater is so adorable. Oh wait, I lost my eyes, didn't I? I shouldn't have done that. Oh, that's all right. I'll leave the... These are the other eyes, the yellow eyes. I'll leave these on for now. Here, okay, you want a hack? It's not a hack. I don't know why I just said that. Here's what I do when I come to Milliastra Wonderland. I go to all stages. I click single player, less than 2 minutes. And see all these starred ones? These are all the ones I've done. I just go in and do these, and they're so fast. I always star them. I just go in, and it literally takes like 2 seconds. And I get the points I need for the day. I think you have to do, is it 2 stages per day or something to get the battle pass? What the hell? Defeat 150 mobs? What? Defeat them with what? Oh my god, what is this? Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, look at this. I'm like, this is insane. People are so creative. Imagine if we had a character in game like this where you could just like skate around and kill everyone. Too funny. I'm ice skating. I like this domain they made with the waterfalls. I mean, I kind of want to look up at the ceiling. Can I see? Oh, it's literally just waterfalls. I could show you guys the stage I made. It's not in game. Because I haven't uploaded it. But you could have a sneak peek. I don't know if I'm ever going to upload it because I'm a perfectionist and I can't make it perfect. So therefore, I don't ever want to put it in the game. Oh no, I died! I didn't realize I was taking damage. Crap, did I lose? Oh no, I just respawned. I wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, okay, I got him. That was fun. People always come up with the funniest things on here. Okay, so that's one. I think I have to do another one. So I just go here, click this. One. See, I have social anxiety. I don't play with people. So I have to do single player. Oh yeah, go have dinner. See you later. I probably will be gone by the time you get back because I really got to get going. I have to be somewhere at 4. But I'll finish this up. Okay, this is just a coin picker. Some people are like super creative with this, which I'm impressed with. Anybody who can make anything, especially because I don't think the average player really understands like what goes in to making these. Oh, did I miss one? Oh, there's some down here. What goes into making these maps? It's a lot more complicated than you would think. So I have an appreciation for it. Let's see. I can show you mine. It'll probably never see the light of day. Okay, so here it is. Let me see if I can get like a better view. I have to kind of get from back up. So, okay, so the way I designed this was that you would start down here. This is like the little starting area. I'll kind of show you from this way. Okay, so everyone would start from here, and you could do it by yourself or with people. And all over the map are hidden chests. Well, they're not really hidden. They're just like kind of mixed in. Like there's one inside here. You can see right here. Some of them are a little easier to find. There's one inside here. Then some of them are up here. Like there's one, can I move this? There's one here. Then there's another one over here. There's one over here. Then over here, this part makes me laugh because it's like these 3 Fatui guys are just on the side of a ledge. And there's one over here. Then I put some treasure hoarders over here. There's one over here. Then this is like my little nod to Fontaine, my little Fontaine house. There's one, I think it's behind. Yeah, there's one right here. And then you would have to like kind of climb up. You can see I use like arrows and like different climbing things. So then you would climb up. Like, see, you would follow this, you would climb up these, you would come here, there's one here, then you would jump or climb, either one. And then you could come up here, and then there's more enemies over here. And you would kind of like follow this path. So anyway, you're just like, basically you're just collecting chests, but it would be on a timer. And the enemies obviously would be trying to attack you. And then there was a jump pad here where you would come up here, you would grab this, then you would jump. This would take you up here. Then like these were going to be falling platforms. So you would have to kind of like hop on these so you don't die. And then you would come over here. I have my little simulanka. There's like a chest here. I think I even put one back here. Let me see. Yeah, then there's a chest here. So anyway, it was going to be, this is as far as I got with it. So it was going to be like kind of a layered map where you would start down here with kind of like the hilichurl area. And then you would come up here, and then this was going to be kind of like Simulanka kind of themed, because at the time when I made this at the beginning, we didn't really have a lot of assets to use. But my idea was that it would just kind of like spiral, like it would just keep going and keep going and keep going, because you can get really, really tall with these. And every layer was kind of going to have a theme, like through the different types of enemies and stuff. But the way it was set up was if you were doing it as a single player, it would basically just be like a race against the clock. Like you would have like X number of minutes to like try to get as many chests as you can find. Or if you wanted to play with friends, like everybody could start here, and then it could just be like, you know, if there's 50 chests, it's like the first person that finds the majority. So if you're playing with 2 people, it would be like the first person who finds, you know, 26 chests or something. Or you could maybe do it by time, like how many chests can you find in 3 minutes or something. Anyway, I worked on it and I was really having fun making it and everything. And then I just kind of like, I think the main reason why I stopped working on it was I felt like I was running out of assets that I wanted. Like, I felt like every time I was like, oh, I want to do like this here. And I'd be like, well, we don't have that. And I was like, well, I want to do this. Oh, well, we don't have that either. And so then I just was like, okay, I'll just leave it, you know, maybe come back to it one day down the road. So who knows? Maybe one day I'll go back and work on it again. But for now, it's just sitting there getting dust, collecting dust. I don't know if it's ever going to see the light of day. Maybe someday. But anyway, I have to be somewhere at 4 and I'm not even ready. So I can't stream long today. But I wanted to come on and at least like do dailies, finish the Saurian event, which we did that. So, and we talked about the live stream, which was fun too. So, tomorrow, let me think. Tomorrow is Saturday. I don't really know. I mean, I'm done with the events. I guess it's just going to be like coming on and doing dailies and farming. Maybe tomorrow we'll do some Star Rail. I've already finished Currency Wars, but I still have the little like Chimera event. I haven't finished that. We could maybe do that. Or we could play something else, maybe Wuthering Waves. I'm behind. I haven't started the new planet or the new map area yet. The only other games I've really been playing lately, I've been playing a lot of Where Winds Meet. I love that game so much. It's so fun. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend. It's so fun. It's kind of like, imagine you had like an Elden Ring sort of like game, but it felt more almost like a gacha game, but it's not. I mean, they have gacha for skins and cosmetics and stuff, but not for like, you can just ignore it. Like, I've never pulled anything. I don't even use my free stuff. I don't do any pulls because they give you enough cosmetics and outfits and stuff that it doesn't, like, there's no reason to even spend money in that game unless you really want to get into like character creator. But anyway, the game is super fun. Very, very fun. Very well made. Fun combat. You can get it on Steam. It's free. I mean, a game of that quality, like I said, I would put it right up there with Elden Ring. I feel like it's that good. And it's totally free to download off Steam. So yeah, I highly recommend it. So maybe we'll play that one day, who knows. But for today, I have to wrap it up because I gotta go. But I'll be back tomorrow and we'll do some more gacha. We'll do some more Genshin, maybe do some Star Rail, and yeah. So thanks to anyone who checked, who came in today and checked on me or watched the VOD or whatever, and I will see you guys tomorrow. So